We have all heard the phrase, eat right and exercise to stay healthy. But some alarming statistics point out the opposite is happening. Clark County Public Health is partnering with the community in a variety of ways to help residents improve their health.
Well, there's lots of ways to evaluate community health, and most people right away think about the numbers. What does it look like? Since I work in chronic disease prevention, they think about obesity, things like that. And unfortunately, the numbers aren't good. About 2/3 of our community is overweight adults or overweight or obese. And then the things that lead up to that are things that we also have numbers that we'd like to see changed. 75% of us aren't eating enough fruits and vegetables. Only 1/3 of us are getting our needed exercise. So when we evaluate the community's health that way, we certainly worry about some things.
One local resident took it upon herself to change her life around by walking her kids to school. She proposed to Sacagawea Elementary School the concept of the walking school bus program. Since starting this program, she has lost 60 pounds.
Before I started walking, I was basically a couch potato. I would sit and watch Biggest Loser with my great big bag of chips and think, you know, it'd be nice if I could get that skinny too. And then I started walking with the bus, and the first week I could barely make it. I was so sore and tired, and I just didn't want to do it. And then as I started doing it more and more, I felt better, and I was able to walk longer and further, and I just started losing weight. By November, we started in September, and just by November I had already lost 10 pounds.
Now she's partnering with public health to promote physical activity and prevent obesity by sharing her successes with other schools.
Everybody seems to really like the program. The kids love being able to get out in the morning and spend time with their friends. They're getting to know some of the other kids in the neighborhood. They get to know a lot of the neighbors, and it's just a lot of fun to be able to walk to school. The parents really like it. We have a lot of working parents, and this way they don't have to worry about their kids. There's so much that can happen. I always worry about my kids when they're off on their own, and this way they know they have somebody who's safe and who can get them to school on time and safe, and it's a really healthy way to go.
Chronic diseases are the highest factor for death and disease in this community. 7 out of 10 of the leading causes of disease are preventable, such as heart disease and stroke. Public health is partnering with the community to promote a healthier lifestyle.
We don't want you to make a change for today. We want you to make a change for your life. Get moving. Do anything you can to be active, but it needs to be what makes you happy and what you'll do in the long run. It can be biking, it can be walking, it can be sports, but you need to get out there and move. Number 2, I think, is pick one thing to do with your diet. Don't say, I'm never going to eat fast food again, or I'm only going to eat healthy food. Just pick one thing at a time. And it doesn't have to be get rid of things. You could add things. In fact, that's what we need to do. I mentioned 75% of us aren't eating enough fruits and vegetables. Add fruits and vegetables. Carry them with you. Look for them on the menus. Ask for them. Check them out. Get more of that into your diet. And the third is do it with your family and your friends. Support makes a huge difference to individual behavior change. If everyone around you is eating healthy and being active, you will do it too.
There are a number of ways Clark County partners with the community. For example, the Board of Commissioners recently passed a bicycle and pedestrian plan to promote a healthier community. Public Health provided an assessment highlighting benefits from physical activity. Public Health is also working with the Growing Grocers Mentor Program, a training series designed to help gardeners gain knowledge and skills to use in helping grow produce.
We need to make changes so that the healthy choice is easy and affordable, not hard. And there's lots of different ways that communities can do that. They can look at how they can bring in more farmers markets. We've seen that in our community in the last year. We have farmers markets stretched across the whole county now. We can look at ways that we support trails and parks. Right now, that's a conversation in our community. How are we going to support maintaining and growing our parks to meet the needs of the community? So it's not just an individual choice. That's what's so key here. It really is, how do we bring the community into the conversation about wellness, not just make it on the shoulders of one person at a time.
For their efforts at partnering with the community in order to bring a healthier lifestyle to residents and actively participating in building opportunities for individuals to get involved, the staff of Clark County Public Health are this month's Our Personal Best.